Howdy everybody, Brands Are Us here, and today I'm at the abandoned Sears store here in Dover, Delaware. This was one of the more recent stores to close. I believe they closed maybe June of this year. I forget exactly when. But it was fairly recent. And to the best of my knowledge, it's like one of maybe 2 or 3 Sears stores left in the state. I mean, Delaware's kind of a small state in general, so it's not really hard to do. So up here is the entrance vestibule. You can kind of see there's not really too much going on. You can see right on through. There's quite a bit of glare on the door, so you can't exactly see too well. I like how those handles don't match. That really bothers me. But you'll see over here there's a little bit of a scar going on from where the Sears sign was mounted. I don't know how well y'all can see it. It's far more visible from a distance. They kind of painted over it. So I remember this one was kind of weird in the fact that it didn't actually receive the newer logo that I believe was introduced in 1984. They used the Sears logo that dates all the way back to 1982, I think. So that's kind of a little interesting thing. They never bothered to update their signs. Sorry, I just had to put my camera down a little bit. Security van was driving by. But there's not really too much going on. They just got some vegetation. This is just kind of like the parking lot area. Here's a Dick's over there. So over there, it's kind of interesting. We got the Dover Downs Casino. It's like the big casino in Delaware with the racetrack, which is like the big draw. It's one of those NASCAR tracks. So over here, we have another side of the building. You can kind of see up there, we have the scar from the logo. This would have been the merchandise pickup area. You can actually see the sign over there. I'll go show y'all up close in just a moment. There we have Sears, Roebuck & Company. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Those are some of the older signs. If you've watched my video on the Sears store in Tucker, Georgia, which is just outside of Atlanta, they have that same kind of sign out front above their doors. I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, you could tell this is an old sign. It uses actually that old Times New Romanesque font that Sears used in the up until the, oh man, was it the 82, I think, is when they introduced their kind of striped logo. This is kind of a weird entrance, but I mean, like, it's things like this that just show why Sears is going out of business. It's so incredibly out of date. It's really a shame. You'd hope that they'd update their stores a little more. Looks like they just got some business licenses mounted on the wall over there. But other than that, there's not too much to see. I don't know how well you could see it, but just inside there's a door. You can kind of see a little bit inside, but not really with the glare. Anywho, let's continue on. Here we just kind of have this wall. It's just big, empty, and white. But you just have this massive parking lot that's completely empty. Looks like over here there may have been another sign. I can't quite tell if that's a scar over there. It looks like it might be. The problem with these like these textured walls like this with the bricks is it's very hard to kind of get a good label scar on there. So that's kind of why you haven't been seeing a lot of the Sears signs that you'd normally see. So this is kind of cool. Over here, they still have the sign up for the auto center. Let's take a look at that. It just looks old, honestly. It reminds me a lot of the signs used at Montgomery Ward, kind of with that orange and black going on. This is what would have been their receiving dock. It doesn't look like there's too much left. But I'm actually just realizing it looks like their auto center is still open, actually. If you come over here, you can see the sign is still up. And as I was saying earlier, it uses that older style logo with the little stripes that go off towards the bottom at the S. It's black, not blue. Another indicator that it's an older sign. You can see the auto center sign up there. So lastly, we got one more sign. This one they never took down just because it's directly next to the auto center, which I guess is still open. The auto center sign is over there. I don't want to creep everyone out by just going over and filming. But here you can see this is what all the signs on the building's exterior were like. Over there we got the Sears, Roebuck and Company sign up top. And this is kind of cool. Look how old this sign is. Sears, Roebuck and Company at the bottom. I just can't get over how cool this sign is. It's kind of rare to come across these signs that are from '82. I apologize, I always get the dates mixed up, so it's probably not '82. I might be goofing that up. I'm sure I've corrected myself by now in the video with some sort of annotation. And here is our other entrance vestibule, located opposite that first one. You could see it over inside. Those are the doors that we were looking in earlier. And you got a couple signs, but nothing too special. This is kind of weird. The garden area kind of extends inside. I wonder if it was always like that or if that's a later addition. I just think that's a very odd design choice. Of course, there we've got the auto center again. So I'm gonna head inside now. I'll show y'all what the interior entrance looks like now that the store is closed. And I'll see y'all in just a moment.